Hello.
Oh my gosh, man, that was like one of the hardest things I've ever been.
And tolo falava everyone. My name is Elizabeth Kumaran, Olo Ingo Elizabeth Kumaran.
My name is INF. I am from one of 5 members of SWIDIT. So tell us about your creative process.
So for me, like as you've already seen, my art practice explores a lot about word plays between the Samoan and the English language.
Yes.
So through a lot of my art, Samoan and English comes up a lot. And I like exploring language and words and word plays and that. But through the residency, I've been able to explore that into the digital field. So creating stop motion animation videos, which is something new that I've picked up over the last couple of months.
So how does it feel to be showcasing your work, from home?
Well, for me, it's been really like having this residency and working from home. So I can call myself a full-time artist because I do have a full-time job. So that's Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. And I find that by the time I get home, I only have a little bit of time to work on my art, or I spend some weekends making art. So it's not enough time to focus on that. Yeah. So it's been really,
That's good too. And I guess when that happens, you could be in the kitchen having dinner, or you could be anywhere in the house and you go, oh, I got an idea.
Yeah.
And then go straight to the studio and then at least take some notes, and then you can come back when you have more time to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What are the some of the highlights and challenges you come across during your residency?
With the stop motion software that I use, because I've only picked it up recently, I had time to explore a bit more.
Yeah.
So I wasn't too precious about it, whereas before I was like, I'll just rush this animation. Whereas this, I could do a draft and then retake if I need it, and then chop in changes I needed to.
Yeah. What have you been, into? What are you into, or who's been your motivation for your work?
Well, I would say my late parents, they've always been my inspiration. Even when I told them that I want to go to art school, they never stopped me.
That's so
I
cool.
thought, oh, that's really supportive.
That's really important. That's really important. That's supportive parents. Arts, man.
And I owe a lot to them because so that they're part of the generation that moved here in the 70s to kind of start a new life for their family. And they always encouraged me to do my art. And growing up, I don't know if it was the same for you, but we weren't allowed to speak English at home.
Yeah.
So we were told, I'll just speak Samoan at home, you can learn English at school. And I think through that upbringing, it's helped me to help others who I know are too shy to speak Samoan. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm fluent, but I'm trying to help others to learn just basic Samoan language. Malo whawhitai to Tautai for this unique opportunity. This time has been a real taonga to me. I've had this vow or this space to reflect on myself as an artist and develop my art practice. And it's given me a real taste of what a residency is like, and I really look forward to the future possibilities from this. So whawhitai te le lava mo le awanoa tautai, ia manuia te le o tau.